Hi Leo, you're going to notice that the sun is different right now because the beginning of the video got messed up, and so I have to redo this part, but we're going to start and my apologies. So today we're going to look at August 9th, 2025, and that's the full moon in Aquarius. We're going to look at Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising with specific messages for each. We'll look at numerology and astrology and the tarot cards, and we'll end the reading with advice for your sign. And in the description box below, I have links for meditations for each of these tarot cards that I drew for you today. And if you feel seen today, please subscribe and stay tuned for your next reading. Tell me what messages hit home for you today, and let's talk about it in the comments. And I read all the comments, so I will reply to each and every one. So Leo, let's start with numerology. So the number for that day is 8. And the number 8 is the number of mastery, manifestation, and aligned ambition. So for Leo, this number reminds you that your power comes not just from charisma, but from focused intention. It's time to harness your inner fire and turn it into grounded progress. So you might feel ready to push a personal goal forward, launching a business, asserting a boundary, or finally committing to a dream. The energy today supports bold moves that are backed with structure and self-trust. Let's look at astrology. So the full moon lands in your 7th house of partnerships, contracts, and one-on-one dynamics. It's a time of clarity, illumination, and possibly culmination in your relationships, whether romantic, professional, or personal. So we'll start with the sun. And the sun is in Leo, your first house, and it's going to talk about self-identity and confidence. So the sun in your sign amplifies your presence, personality, and sense of self. You're shining, but the full moon reminds you that what you are must harmonize with how you relate to others. So you might realize that a relationship needs to shift to match your current values, or you may be recognized for the way you've shown up authentically. So here's the moon, and the moon is in Aquarius, and Aquarius is in the 7th house. That's going to talk about relationships, balance, and equality. So the full moon brings relationship revelations. It's time to see who supports your growth and who might be resisting it. So you could reach a turning point in a partnership, realizing it's either time to deepen the bond or lovingly detach and move forward solo. Here's Mercury. Mercury is in Virgo, your 2nd house, and that's going to talk about finances and self-worth and communication. So Mercury sharpens your thoughts about what you value internally and externally. Conversations today may center around money and respect or priorities. So you may finally express what you need from someone or make a purchase or business decision that reflects your worth. Here's Venus. Venus is in Leo, your 1st house. It's going to talk about magnetism and creativity and self-love. So Venus adds a magnetic glow to your aura. You're more attractive and charming and centered in your self-worth. So you might refresh your style or receive compliments or magnetize opportunities just by showing up as yourself. And Mars. Mars is in Gemini, your 11th house. That's going to talk about social momentum and vision and networks. So Mars energizes your long-term goals and friendships. So you may feel called to take bold action into a community or social setting. So you could step into a leadership role in a group or finally reach out to someone who can help move a vision forward. So let's look at tarot cards and how they influence this day. So this is the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands talks about defending your ground, personal integrity, and courage. So this card shows you're in a position of advantage, but it's not without challenges. You're being asked to stand tall, defend your values, and protect the progress you've made. So you may face resistance from others who don't understand your path or feel pressure to explain yourself. Whether it's a creative project or a career shift or a boundary, this card says, don't back down. So here's your advice. You earned your position. Don't shrink to make others comfortable. Stand tall in your truth. Next, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles talks about opportunity and abundance and long-term potential. So the Ace of Pentacles signals a fresh beginning rooted in tangible reality. Think career offers and new income streams and health improvements or long-term stability. So you might receive a financial opportunity or start a new project or feel inspired to invest in your physical well-being. It's a yes to building something real. So here's your advice. This is fertile soil. Don't wait for perfect. Plant the seed now and nurture it consistently. And here is the Ace of Wands. You got two aces, like, hello. So the Ace of Wands talks about inspiration and passion and green light from the universe. So this fiery ace is the spark. It's creative, it's passionate, and it's energizing. It's a clear sign that your inner flame is ready to ignite something fresh and exciting. So here's the real life example. You might get a surge of inspiration to start a passion project, pursue a romantic interest, or say yes to an idea you've been holding back on. Here's your advice. Follow the spark. You don't need the full plan. Just take the first step. Your energy will light the path. So, let's talk about how this day affects Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So Leo, Sun. Your sense of purpose is on fire today. You may be feeling tested by others, but it's only reinforcing how far you've come and what you stand for. You might stand your ground in a work meeting, relationship, or family dynamic, proving to yourself that your voice deserves to be heard. Leo, Moon. Emotionally, you're fueled by a need for recognition, love, and expression. Today's full moon helps you clarify what relationships support that emotional truth and which ones don't. So you might have a heart-to-heart with someone that shifts the entire dynamic, or choose to walk away from an emotional pattern that no longer serves you. Leo, Rising. The world sees you stepping into your power with grace and intensity. You're radiating leadership energy, so own it. So example, you may be offered a new role, invited to speak up, or find yourself naturally leading others. It's not ego, it's alignment. So here's a summary for what this day means for Leo. The full moon brings clarity to your partnerships, while the tarot cards light the fire under your next big step. This is a day to protect your passion, plant your vision, and ignite something extraordinary. So the Seven of Wands reminds you to hold your ground with grace and courage. The Ace of Pentacles offers a grounded, long-term opportunity, and the Ace of Wands brings the creative fire to launch something brand new. So here's the real-life takeaway. Stay true to your vision, even if others don't get it yet. A new door is opening. Walk through it boldly. Inspiration is fuel. Build something meaningful with it. So here's the advice for Leo on this day. You're being handed both the flame and the foundation. Right here. Use your courage to defend what matters, your wisdom to plant what lasts, and your heart to lead the way. This isn't just a spark. It's a beginning. Wow. Wow, wow, Leo. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you in another reading. Oh, I've been messing up so much, I need a break for a second. Oh, I need a little coffee. All right, here we go. comes not from just... See what I mean? Come on. Compliments or magnetism. Nope, not magnetism. Nope. Get the words, words. This is a fertile... MSR. Okay, let's get it right. Okay, here we go. I can do it. Naturally... Why did I say it like that?